Brutal cold or the chance for snow. Today is the cold. The cold really settled in yesterday. You may have felt those wicked winds coming through yesterday afternoon. Winds are not as strong today, but look at how cold it is out there. We are in the 20s as you walk out the door right now. 27 in the city, 21 in Allentown. It is 12 degrees in Mount Pocono this morning, and it feels like the teens in many spots. 14 the wind chill in Trenton. We've had wind chills in the teens in Philadelphia all morning. At least we're back to 20, and it feels like 0 in Mount Pocono. Today's high will likely stay below freezing all day long. It's going to turn out mostly cloudy and very cold. The high just 31 degrees. Now there may be some light flurries that try to break out throughout the day, but most of the day is dry thanks to dry air at the surface, which has been eating away any of these snow showers that try to fire up. Later on this evening, though, we'll start to see snow break out across our southern zones and then spreading northward through tonight and into the first half of tomorrow. Here's the system we're watching. Again, this is kind of a different looking system. This is not a major snowstorm. It's really kind of a brush of snow riding along this boundary, and it's going to be moving in from south to north overnight and into tomorrow morning. So right now, not much happening. A few flakes are possible, a few snow showers later on this afternoon in South Jersey and Delaware, but a winter weather advisory will start at 7 o'clock tonight and go through 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Timing wise, again, most of today is dry, but you can see by about 3 or 4 o'clock, a few more snow showers to the south and east, and then breaking out with some accumulating snow later on tonight, 9 to midnight off to the south and east of the city, and then spreading northward just in time for your morning commute. Here is 4 a.m. We will be going on early for you at 4 o'clock tomorrow morning, timing out this chance for accumulating snow, which may be our first time seeing over an inch in Philadelphia in over 700 days. Natasha, I'll time this out, plus your snow map coming up in a few minutes. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you very soon. Thank you so much.
Dangerous cold for us, though, in the coming days, especially Wednesday and Saturday. Those are the two coldest days of this stretch. But first, we've got to talk about a system that's going to bring at least a brush of inconvenient snow to the region. It's not a lot of snow, but it has been 715 days now since we've picked up an inch at the airport, and this system may finally break the snow drought, and it is going to, timing wise, not be great because it will impact the morning commute tomorrow. Right now you can see it has clouded over. It is dry. We had some snow showers that were trying to fire up this morning, but because of how dry the air is, dew points are in the single digits. A lot of that was just completely evaporating before it even reached the ground. So 27 degrees right now, light breeze from the west, making it feel 5 to 10 degrees colder, and that'll be the case throughout the day. As we go through your afternoon, it stays cloudy, it stays cold. The later you get, the better chance you have for a little bit of snow to start working its way into the Philadelphia area. I think we'll see a better chance to the south as we go through the afternoon and evening, and then overnight into tomorrow morning, that's when snow will break out all across the region. It's not going to come down all that heavily, but it's a long duration event, and it's light, fluffy snow that tends to pile up a little bit quicker, and that will lead to slick conditions for the morning commute. Also watching for the chance for some dangerous sleet or freezing rain during the morning hours tomorrow. So outside right now, there's not much going on, maybe a few flakes here and there this afternoon, especially off to the south. A few flurries may try to get into the city by the afternoon as well. But as far as steadier accumulating snow, it's likely later this evening that it really starts to overspread the shore points. This is 7:30 this evening, starting to snow across the shore and into Delaware, spreading up into our South Jersey suburbs at 11 o'clock. So there will be activity happening when we go on the air tonight for you at 11 p.m. And make sure you tune in. Chief Meteorologist Bill Kelly will be timing that out and tracking the active radar. Then it fills in overnight right around the city and suburbs. We're going to see at least light snow about midnight, continuing to move through into the first part of the overnight hours. Now, there may be a little bit of a lull as we transfer the energy from the shore points to areas north and west. But 4:30 in the morning, we've got snow falling from the city on northwest, and then it does pick up in intensity for a time up across the higher elevations, the Lehigh Valley, the Poconos, between about 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. Right here around 7, 8 o'clock, you can see the pink. That's an indication of some sleet or freezing rain, which could lead to very icy conditions around Philadelphia and down into South Jersey, right along 95, right along the New Jersey Turnpike. Very slick conditions there. Snow continues through at least about 11 a.m., possibly even later. I think most of it is getting out of here by noon, and then the cold will really start to settle back in. So by region, breaking this down the shore, the steadiest snow is tonight. We'll end up with a general 1 to 2 inches. There will be a little bit of mixing possible then into tomorrow morning. In the city and South Jersey suburbs, the steadiest is overnight and tomorrow morning, a general 1 to 3 inches with a light icy glaze possible with any of that mixing. Northwestern suburbs, it's mainly all snow. Steadiest is overnight and early tomorrow with 2 to 3 inches likely in the northwest suburbs. The Lehigh Valley and the Poconos, all snow. Steadiest is tomorrow morning and 2 to 4 inches there with locally up to 5 in the higher elevations. So again, just breaking this down, 2 to 4 inches basically north and west suburbs up to the Poconos with locally 5 inches in the highest elevations, 1 to 3 with a little mixing possible through the shore points. Southern Cape May County and Sussex County may see some slightly lower totals thanks to a changeover there to rain. And then a frigid Wednesday. Another chance for snow comes in later Friday, at least some light accumulations there, followed by an even colder burst for the weekend. Natasha, I'll send it back to you.
All right, I'll brace for this cold weather. Thank you very